Well, another losing week for this team. This upcoming East Coast road trip that the Preds are about to embark upon should be the final nail in the coffin that tells Barry Trotz, hey, start taking calls, start looking for the right offer, and move assets off of this team to improve it for the future. What's with you? We're indoors. What's this garb that you have on? The heat is on.
I'm supporting our friends in Nashville with the winter storm they're either going through right now or are about to go through, Johnny. Before you fly off the handle, Johnny, take a deep breath. Does someone somewhere have a voodoo doll collection of this roster? As always, not helping. I guess the season's over.
So,
That was the plan.
why does it say placed on waivers?
Nothing said. I have to talk about dumb moves and a Pets front office.
What the hell did I just watch?
Do I really need to be here for this at this point?
I'm not having flashbacks to Game 4 against the Canucks last spring.
At this point, Johnny, you can just splice together old intros.
Cutie intro.
Redemption take you home.
Preds lose 5-2 to the Utah Mammoths Saturday afternoon inside Bridgestone Arena, despite Steven Stamkos adding to his goal total with a major winter storm descending upon Nashville. The Preds, who got out to an early 1-0 lead, fall into a multi-goal deficit, cannot overcome it, and alas, by the end of this game, lose and cannot string multiple wins together like they were with the last couple months. As I told all of you in Preds Nation with Thursday's fan reaction to the Senators game, I wasn't sure that this game would be played. And I'm sure many of us in Preds Nation wish this game hadn't been played today and it would have been postponed until that open window in late March. But maybe we were just delaying the inevitable, knowing that they probably would have lost then too. The NHL announced Friday afternoon that this game would be moved up 2 hours before the severity of the winter storm that had already dropped snow on Metro Nashville potentially could get worse. One of the good parts, as it turned out, of this game happened before the puck was even dropped, when the Preds honored Roman Josi for playing Game 1000 against Ottawa. Roman Josi, the first Preds player to play all games from 1 to 1,000 after being drafted by the Preds in a Predators uniform. There was a nice video with past teammates Pekka Rinne, Shea Weber, former general manager David Poile was also included in that, and Roman Josi got a silver stick awarded to him by current Preds general manager Barry Trotz and Preds CEO Sean Henry. And I thought the mojo was continuing as there was a catfish appearance on the ice before puck drop. It's like, yes, let's keep this good mojo going. But we should have seen this coming, because the Utah Mammoth are the hottest team in the NHL since the turn of the calendar to 2026. 8-1-1. After this win, they're 9-1-1. On an early power play that the Preds got, Roman Josi, hey, let me get involved and set up Steven Stamkos on a one-timer who beat a Preds prospect at one point, Vamilka. And Steven Stamkos got his 25th of the season, his 607th of his career, moving him within tying Dino Ciccarelli for 20th all-time in NHL goal scoring. I thought, good. Yes, Preds off to a good start. They didn't fall behind. Pretty even period after that. Utah had the edge in shots, 10-8 after the first period, but the Preds had that solid 1-0 lead. But in the second period, in a matter of 5 minutes and 10 seconds, Utah goes from being down 1-0 to being up 3-1. First, Clayton Keller down low gets UC Saros to bite, and he's able to go short side to tie it at 1. Then Preds killer, especially when a team was once still in Arizona, Michael Carcone is able to race by and corkscrew Nick Blankenberg. Luke Evangelista is not able to provide any defense. Carcone gives Utah the lead. And then by the end of that 5 minute and 10 second span, Sergachev gets a shot off that is tipped in by Yamamoto, and the Preds find themselves for a fourth straight game in a multi-goal deficit, down 3-1. Under 4 minutes still left to go in the second period. I'll give the Preds credit. They don't go away quietly. Brady Shea pinches in when Utah is trying to clear, and he gets it to Jonathan Marchessault. And from his knee, his second goal in as many games cuts Utah's lead to 3-2 after 40 minutes. In the third period, Preds unable to score on a power play chance, and then halfway through the third period, Roman Josi takes an ill-advised holding the stick penalty, and Utah would make them pay. Barrett Hayton makes it 4-2. To the Preds' credit, they would outshoot Utah in the third period, only slightly, 10-8. And with the goalie pull, they couldn't get themselves organized to pull Saros early for more time to try and score the 2 goals needed. Then, with the goalie pulled, Utah is able to get the puck out, chase after it, and then with about 90 seconds left after the puck is cleared, Michael Bunting tries his best to play defense, but he interferes with J.J. Peterka, who's awarded the empty net that would have gone in normally without the goalie in, and Utah wins this one, winning their 5th in a row. Just happened to be against the Preds. Final score in this one, 5-2. Yep, that was not much fun to watch indeed, Preds Nation, as I'm sure for you who either saw this game in person or watched this game on TV like I did. Fortunately, this game was on Sportsnet in Canada, and I didn't have to endure the Utah call, but I got to listen to Willie and Seamace. But alas, the Preds fall short. Apologies to any Preds fan who trekked in the winter weather you guys are going through right now, spent your hard-earned dollar on a Saturday afternoon, and had to see this team come up short again. This team has 6 more games to go before the Olympic break. 4 of the 6 will be on the road, including 3 games this upcoming week, starting Tuesday in Boston, Thursday in New Jersey, and then concluding Saturday on Long Island. This team continues to meander just below that magical bar that we all know, that we keep trying to see if they're going to rise above it, but they keep falling short. And I would say, as we get closer to the roster freeze that will come before the Olympic break, Barry Trotz, please take calls. If you get a good offer, don't drag it out too long in case the offer might drop. People on this roster need to move off that will make it better moving forward. Easy assets you can move are Michael McCarron and Michael Bunting and Eric Holla, and perhaps still, maybe if you get a really good haul for Ryan O'Reilly, take it. He still has 1 year left on his contract. And somebody who has returned from injury, but I still don't think is the right fit, and I think he would welcome a trade. Maybe consider Jonathan Marchessault. And I will just say once again, because I wasn't sure if this game would be played when I sent the well wishes on Thursday, the Preds are off until Tuesday, and the weather could possibly get a little worse, so all of my viewers who live in the Metro Nashville area, with the weather you guys are experiencing, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys on the other side when hopefully everything starts returning to normal. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click a like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. You can find my social media and interact with me during every Preds game by clicking on the channel name. Tell all your friends about redemption. Everyone deserves a chance at redemption, especially this team when they struggle like in a game like this. Don't miss a chance to witness one day it will happen, redemption.